But every now and then you get these sort of CIA whistleblower types. John Kiriakou is Greek, and he did, I think he was involved in an operation in Greece where he says there was an I think it was an assassination attempt on him. And my assumption would be that his lineage is Orthodox. He does presently have a show with Sputnik, which is, of course, Russian media.
I could see revolution if the president attempts to cancel the midterm elections or the 2028 presidential election.
Are you denying your country by going to work for Russian state media if you were on RT?
I wouldn't be surprised to see the military make a move. I think we'll see people in the streets bigger than we saw in 1968.
Some years back, I was on a couple RT shows and interviews, and I would hear this quite frequently. Oh, you're a Russian agent because I saw you on RT. Yes, everyone who's on RT, whether it's Larry King or whether it's Alex Jones, anybody who ends up on RT must be a Russian agent.
Second question is, as a Russian American, I'm constantly stressed about relations between my two countries. What is your take on the current state of relations, and where do you think it's headed? Thanks in advance for answering, and thank you for your bravery. Thank you.
4 years ago, I was invited to lunch at the Russian ambassador's residence. There is no Russian ambassador in Washington anymore. He finished his tour, and we haven't accepted the credentials of the next ambassador.
Eastern Orthodoxy has a huge flaw because it allowed Bolsheviks/feminism to arise in Russia, plus IQ doesn't equal clever.
Nonsense. What ended up happening there, it was not that the Bolsheviks killed the Orthodox hierarchy inside of Russia. They killed them. They murdered them. They murdered his entire family. And to this day, communism is anathematized by the Orthodox Church. You cannot be a communist and be Orthodox. You will be dropped right out of the church. It is not allowed. That's a bullshit claim. And if we don't have good messaging here, Lauren, if we're not willing to really engage with what these guys are saying, we're going to lose. Desperately. We need all of you over here fighting the good message against this type of degeneracy. It's not a matter of want. We need that.
First of all, have you ever heard of this thing called the internet? Right? Because that's where almost everybody gets their information. You want to propagandize people, do it on the internet.